Hello everyone, welcome back to the continuation of our Mudbox 2017 tutorial on our StoneBridge. We got our StoneBridge in last lesson here, and we started blocking some of this clay features here. That we may add another subdivision level. Let's go ahead and try adding some grooves here. What I want to do is I want to kind of define the rocky look that we're looking for to be the larger rock pieces of this bridge. Let me see if I can pull open the image really quick. Here we go. So just so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the model we're using. So these larger rock pieces, what I'm trying to create. So I'm going to cut some grooves to kind of be these larger pieces. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and try cutting some of this in and see how this goes. I'm going to turn my stamp off here. I'm going to use wax. I'm going to use an inversion. So I'm going to check this inversion box. It makes the tutorial cut in instead of pull out. And let's bring the strength up to 1. Okay. Let's go ahead and add a layer. This one's going to be called Rock Grooves. Let's just see how this looks. Not bad. It's a little chunky though, so I think that I do want to have another subdivision layer. So let's go ahead and just step up. So we're just going to can this layer I just created. We're going to hit Shift D. That'll give us another subdivision layer. Okay, we're now subdivision level 5. Over 1 million polys now. Okay. Let's go ahead and add in our new layer. We're going to call this one Rock Groove. Let's go ahead and bring this from 1. Let's put that down like 0.25 and see how that looks. That will look quite deep enough. Let's do 0.4. And that's better. Now I'm not trying to form my rocks yet. All I'm really trying to do is just kind of define how they're going to be shaped, and then I'm going to use the wax brush to build in the actual shape itself. So I'll leave mirroring on, so save me a little bit of work. Ideally, I probably would like it not to be mirrored, but this will at least give me a head start. Okay. Not really like that chunking going on here. That could be. Let's see here. Let's go to wireframe. Looks like we just still don't have quite enough geometry to get what I want done. So I think we actually still need to go up one more subdivision level. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn let's see here. Wireframe, turn that off. Just get rid of that groove there. Let's get rid of this one as well. And we'll go ahead and add another subdivision level. Okay. So now our 5 mil polys. This should definitely do it. Okay, add that in there. Call this one Rock Groove. There we go. That's fine. Okay. This is actually a little bit too thick as well. Let's go ahead and just step back a little bit. Make this brush a little bit more narrow. Okay. There we go. Just gonna define where I want my rock shapes to be. Something like that. So there's going to be kind of a rock shape right here that's going to once you start getting up into these higher subdivision levels, you'll start to kind of notice your computer may have some issues running with that many polygons. That depends on what kind of machine you're running with. At some point, we might want to go back and re-topologize to get the polygons a little more evenly distributed, but for right now, this is going to be okay, I think. Okay. Big old chunky rocks, that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Now that picture I was using, that's only using that as like a just for inspiration, really. This isn't like I'm trying to build that one to spec, trying to do any kind of orthographics with it, so I'm not worried about matching up and seeing if all these rocks are going to be the right size or all these size attributes match up. That doesn't really matter to me. Just using it for a little bit of inspiration. Okay. Alright there. And we'll just cross from there. That's right there. That's good. A little more. You start to get towards the middle part here, you have to be a little careful. You start to have that symmetry line pops up. So let's go ahead and break the symmetry. We'll just say it's going to be like so here. So I'll go up and do this piece, and then let's see on this side will be two pieces, and that should break the symmetry enough. Up enough to where we go back to working the symmetry on finish it up. Okay, and turn symmetry back off so I can finish the other side. Okay, gotta cross that one, and just put one cross right there. Okay, that's good enough for that. Alright, so I'm going to do the top as well, so I'm just going to add in maybe a little more square blocks for the top, not so much those ones I used for the tunnel. Do want a little bit of oblong, but so they don't look like bricks. Oops. Oh, I got okay. Alright, I'm just gonna bring over some of this here. And the whole time I'm just using the wax brush with the inversion on, low strength. Almost done. Just gotta do the inside next here. Okay, that should do it for now. Alright, so what I've essentially done is kind of marked out where I want the stones to be. In the next lesson, I'm going to go ahead and use the clay brush or the wax brush to go ahead and build on these defined patches here, panels, and kind of build out the actual rocks themselves. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next lesson.